Hi, my name is Alona and I like to garden. Today I'm giving you an update on seedlings I started in January and February 2024. If you're interested to know, let's go. Today is March 26th and I'm doing a seedling update for the seeds that I planted in January and February of 2024. We are going to take a look at everything that I have, and I have some some flowers, and I do have some veggies too. But let's go ahead and start with flowers. This first tray is my petunias. I seeded them at the end of January, and then I potted up my plants on March 6th, so about 3 weeks ago. Actually, exactly 3 weeks ago. I'm gonna put up a picture of what they looked like at the time. And here's what they look like 3 weeks later. The petunias put on a lot of green growth over the last 3 weeks, and it is ready to be potted up again. I'll probably be putting them in the 32 cell trays here shortly. Up next is another tray with flowers. Here I have some zinnias, some coleus that is rooting, and some geraniums, a couple of geraniums that are also rooting. Now the coleus and geraniums, I'm just going to let them be, but with zinnias, they're getting big enough, at least some of them, for me to pinch them. This next tray, this is something I seeded in February 18th, and this is a hodgepodge of things. We do have some tomatoes over here, peppers, eggplant, brassicas, and then some flowers on this side. Just about everything is ready to be potted up, and this is the next project that I'll be working on. This tray is my salad mix. I seeded half of it in January and half of it in February. I recently collected my first harvest from the January side. It wasn't much, but it was enough for my husband and I to share for dinner the other day. I'm gonna put a little clip over here of what that looked like. Hi guys, it's March 25th and look at the weather outside. And look at what I got going on inside. If you haven't seen any of my previous videos, this is the lettuce I seeded in January and February. This side I seeded on January 29th, and this side I seeded on February 18th. So January 29th side is ready for the first harvest, and we're gonna do it right now. I'm gonna use the cut and come again method to harvest the salad. I did this already last year when I had it growing in the ground. This is the first time I'm growing salad indoors, so I'm really excited and curious to see how it tastes. I'm also very curious to see how much harvest I'm gonna get off of this. So let's get started. This is how much lettuce I got. It's not a ton. It's 80 grams or 2.8 ounces. I'm going to mix it with some tomatoes and some dressing, and it will be plenty for my husband and I to share for dinner tonight. Now this is what I have left on the January 29 seeding side. I'm gonna clean it up a little bit, fluff the soil a little bit, and let the lettuce grow back. Hopefully it does. If it does, and if I collect another harvest from it, I'll let you guys know. Now the February side will keep growing, and this is the side that we will harvest next. Like I said in the video, I'm using the cut and come again method for my lettuce. So I'm leaving it as is, and it's gonna be growing more leaves, so hopefully more harvests coming in the near future. Over here and over here in the red solo cups are the extra seedlings that I have for my herbs and veggies. I have a couple peppers there, and then mostly herbs. I have thyme, basil, sage, more basil, cilantro, and another basil. And then over here I have a parsley, dill, oregano, another dill, thyme, cilantro, another oregano, a couple more peppers, and then sage. In this little tray are the veggies that I'm saving for myself. Really, there's only one pepper here. This is a jalapeno. And then all over this are the herbs. So I got a rosemary, oregano, one basil for myself, one sage, cilantro, thyme, dill, and parsley. And over here, last but not least, are the zinnias and some gypsophila flowers, which I now know that's a fancy name for baby's breath flowers. These I'm also growing for myself, and these zinnias I already pinched. I'm gonna get a little bit closer over here. So what happens when you pinch a flower, it starts sending side shoots. So if you see over here, after I pinched my zinnia, here's one side shoot that it's sending. Here's another one. On this one, I have a really big side shoot right here and another big one over here. And basically all of them have side shoots coming through already. What that allows for is a bushier, prettier plant with more flowers on it. Now with gypsophila or baby's breath, this is the first time I'm growing it. And to be honest, guys, it has been a pretty moody seedling to where it's very sensitive to the temperature. It's sensitive to any drafts that you may get. It is sensitive to too much water. It is sensitive to not enough water. Whenever it doesn't like something, it starts curling its leaves like that. So all of these flowers go through periods where they curl the leaves and then release them back out again. Sticking with them, hopefully at the end it's going to be a pretty bush for me, but for now they're probably the most moody seedling I have in this bunch. Now, as you've probably gathered already, I do have enough plants here for myself, and I do have plenty extras too. As the extras are growing up, I'm trying to put them into these red solo cups. Initially, I was thinking of just giving them away, but now that I'm seeing how many I will actually get, I am considering doing a plant sale. I've never had a plant sale before, so we'll see how it's gonna do. I'll keep you posted.